Hello, welcome to another episode. So, today I wanted to talk about something that I did last month and it's ticking something off my vision board. Now, if you watched my recent video from January, it was all about kind of manifesting, creating a vision board, how to do that as well. And I'm a really big believer in at the start of the year putting something on your vision board. It's still definitely not too late. We've literally just finished the first quarter. We have all the other quarters to go. So definitely, if you haven't made a vision board, definitely do that now. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that I've ticked off my vision board. So the month gone, last month, one thing that I put on my vision board was kind of delivering a talk and delivering a talk to a corporate kind of industry. So I've only ever done public speaking at school when you are asked to. Is that even public speaking? I don't know. Usually in a group. I think I've done it a very small amount of times where it's just me at the front of the classroom and absolutely dreadful. Like it was a nightmare. I hated every minute of it. Although I wasn't one of those people that just like froze and I've never had those kind of moments. But I used to be a very like shy, awkward, like palms are sweaty, like knees are weak, all of those kind of things, all those feelings would like fill me with dread. So I think once at uni, I was in this like business, I don't know, this like uni business event thing. And I think I did like I was with a group and I did like a 2 minute, like had a couple of words to say. That was it. September gone, I did my first proper speaking in front of like 60, 70 people. But that was about business and that was about my journey. And there's very little that can go wrong about that. And there's no kind of facts and figures really. So that was very, very, very nerve-wracking. My second time was something I did last month and something I wanted to do for ages and ticked off my vision board already. And that was speaking about my passion, speaking about my expertise in health and fitness to a corporate industry. That is something I always wanted to do. I love talking about health and fitness. That is my realm, that is my niche. I love talking about business as well. So, luckily, it's the people you know, and I've got a really good friend that works for a investment kind of bank, corporate financial world in the city of London, and she runs the kind of benefits part of the HR kind of world. I used to do HR. I've also done workplace benefits before in another life, so this is how we both know each other. But she asked me if I would be able to deliver a talk. So again, I was so nervous. I mean, I got paid for it this time, so it is a job. I was so nervous as always, but it was literally 1 hour. And I just want it to be engaging. I know how it feels. I've sat in, I've always been the listener for most of my life. And now I really want to be that kind of speaker and that leader. And that's what I'm pivoting more to do. I don't know how, but that's something I want to do more of. But I've dipped my toe into that world a couple of times now, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I've had my fair share of sitting and being bored, great speakers, poor speakers, and I didn't want to do that. This was a proper financial firm. Everyone rocked up in like a suit, heels, a tie, that kind of agenda, loads of different cultures, loads of different ages as well. And we delivered a really amazing session on how to create healthy habits for high performing professionals, and especially those that deal with a lot of workplace stress, deal with a lot of sedentary sitting down kind of environments. Maybe they have commutes into the city. A lot of them probably have families and children, those kind of things, and how you can take away small, tiny tips and tricks and hints for you to get started literally like today, tomorrow. So that's what we focused on. We got some really, really good feedback. But yeah, that was something on my bucket list, not bucket list, sorry, my vision board that I wanted to do for ages. Just to do, I think on my vision board, I've got a picture of like a random woman. I literally get this. For your vision board, you just get things off Pinterest, Google, things that haven't happened yet, but you imagine to be in that space or that place in the picture. So I think I got a random picture of like a random woman standing at the front, delivering a little talk to a group. And that's what we did. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about a really exciting thing that happened. I have ticked off a couple of other things on my vision board, but that is for a later date. But this was something that is not so easy to get. Obviously, public speaking and corporate speaking is not something I do on a day-to-day basis. But the opportunity was great. So yeah, hope you found that a little bit interesting. It's just the power of having a bit vision board, and not just for the fun and the aesthetics, but actually working your way to start making those visions a reality. And I think so far my vision board, I've done that. I've done another thing, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I led my first session of the year, my first RFA workshop, which is the workshop that I run twice a year for the ladies that I coach. We had an amazing turnout, such a good session. And there's a third one as well, which is still TBC. I probably won't talk too much about it, but there's a few things on there, personal, work. So get yourself a vision board if you haven't, and it's a good time to check through your goals and your visions. I would say at least every quarter, and then every 6 months, and then of course at the end of the year as well, when you are also doing your new ones as well. So hopefully you found that interesting. If you have any other questions about vision boarding, or if you found it useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you're watching on my YouTube, and I will see you soon.